Thank you for joining us. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. Alongside Hall of Famers Doris Burke and Grant Hill, I'm Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce on the sidelines. And taking a broader look here at the year-over-year scoring trend for Russell Westbrook.
And the scoring trend over the last few years has been going down a bit. That's not what you want, and I'm sure it's something he's well aware of.
So the opening lineup here for the Clippers. Filling out the wings, it's Mann and George. Kawhi and Zubats make up the front court. And it's Harden in at the 1. And for the Timberwolves, Edwards at the 2 with McDaniels at the 3. Inside, we got Towns and Gobert. And it's Conley in at the point guard position. And a battle of the bigs tonight, Grant. Something we're seeing a little more of lately.
And you know this league is a copycat league. And right now the trend is about teams looking for size and skill. Big guys who can pretty much do everything. That's the thing about the NBA. It's always adapting and always evolving.
So the Clippers win the tip. Conley against Harden. It's George on the wing. Turned in an outstanding game against Memphis. And so it's Edwards who brings up the ball for the T-Wolves. Here's Mann. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
I tell you, it always feels great getting those first points on the board.
And will that get him rolling? Will it get his team rolling? This should be an interesting night.
Now here's Conley. Outside Edwards. And Doris, Anthony Edwards has lived up to the expectations. He continues to get better each year.
He does, BA, and let's remember, as a former #1 pick, that carries a lot of weight and responsibility. But Ant is a guy who embraces that pressure. He wants the spotlight, and he puts in the work to be great. His future is bright.
Free throw good, Edwards. When you discuss the Minnesota Timberwolves, what would you say about their front office, Grant?
Well, BA, they want to be as competitive as possible. Whether it's who they are drafting, trading for, or signing in free agency, this team's goal is to be taken seriously out west.
He does not get the second one. You know, Grant, what's interesting about the Clippers, they play solid defense, even though they're not overly disruptive.
Well, BA, think about this. So many veterans, they know how to position themselves. They know where the help is coming from, too. And, of course, they know when to pick their spots.
And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Well, James Harden is just so good at drawing contact and getting himself to the charity stripe. It has been a specialty of his over the years.
Shooting 2.
That's good from Harden. You know, Doris, looking at the Timberwolves, they've emphasized rim protection.
BA, this is a theme across the NBA. As much as we see the proliferation of three-point shooting, teams' first priority is to protect the painted area because those are the easiest shots. You've got to play to your strengths and employ good defensive philosophy. An efficient night from the line. This is a guy who puts in the work and it pays dividends.
And it's rejected.
How about Zubats? Works so hard on the defensive end. Nicely done.
Pass to Mann. Now George. Out to Leonard. Clock at 6. And again, it's the Clippers missing.
He couldn't believe how open he was. He just couldn't convert it.
A little over a minute and a half into this first quarter. Towns against Leonard. Now here's Edwards. Defense right on him. And he can't jam it through. Leonard outside. Up and over Conley. Leonard can't get it to go. Edwards against Zubats. Edwards can't hit.
Great rim protection to prevent him from converting. Beautiful.
Leonard on the wing. Jacks up a three. Fires in the triple.
Paul George is always about making the right play. What a pretty pass.
For Minnesota, they've gone 0 for 3 from the floor to begin this one. And here's Conley, providing this team some offensive stability. A little over 10 points a game. Pass to Towns. The three is up. That one's good. And it's Conley who picks up the assist.
But Pat answers with his own three, and he says, I told you I'm the best shooting big man in history.
Zubac, screen. George for three. Oh, and another three for the Clippers.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
Now here's Gobert. Looking at his numbers, currently he's averaging around 9 points a game. Shot from the top of the key. Yes, on the jumper.
The concentration required under duress of the contest. Mike Conley, easy work.
Pass to Leonard. Over Towns. Shot by Leonard, no good.
Right now trying to get into a rhythm, but so far this quarter, boy, he is struggling to make anything go down.
Harden against Conley. Here's Towns. Knocks it loose. And that'll be Minnesota's ball as it goes out of bounds. Timberwolves able to keep the possession. And now it's time to take another view of that huge swat.
I mean, letting them know up front that he's on the hunt tonight and eager to knock away shots. I love it.
Just 5 to shoot. McDaniels from long range.
Well, that's the wingspan of Paul George. He is so good at bothering shooters with that length.
On target from range.
Now, you want to get him going as soon as possible. Great way for him to start this game.
He's a guy who, if he gets hot, he can carry your offense for long stretches.
Now here's Conley, providing this team some offensive stability. A little over 10 points a game. McDaniels passes to Conley. Towns down low. Leonard defending. The fader. The shot by Towns, no good.
Well, that's a blown defensive coverage, but it doesn't matter. He cannot answer the bell.
George, no good.
And that closeout certainly made a difference.
Well, no question. He altered that shot, and most of the time, that's just as good as blocking it.
And he gets it to go.
Boy, Anthony Edwards showing you that I've got the handle, I've got the strength off the dribble drive. Pretty move.
And the Clippers have possession. It's a 5-point game. They come into this one having outplayed the Grizzlies last time.
And I'll tell you, that was not an easy environment to play in. It was a hostile crowd on the road, but it didn't bother them at all.
Well, the best way to silence a crowd is with your offensive game. Those fans got quiet in a hurry when the buckets started raining down.
And here's Gobert. He'll bring it up for the Timberwolves. This game against Los Angeles here, their first look at the Clippers.
They'll face each other 4 times this season. Let's see which team starts off strong.
I think each team obviously will be looking to dictate the tempo and set the tone early.
And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from here for Los Angeles.
Well, we're in the era of the three-point basket. So if you want to win games in this league, you have to connect from deep, and they have been thus far.
Yeah, and what an excellent display of passing in the early stages of this game. A good deal of their points coming directly off quality passes.
No good on the free throw. We're about halfway through the regular season here, Grant. We've had some surprising teams and players.
Yeah, you know, every season we have at least one team that exceeds expectations and one that kind of lets us all down. But what I love the most is seeing breakout players that take this league by storm.
Now here's Leonard. And in that win against the Grizzlies, he's another guy who played really well. And he'll They'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for two. It's going to be on Karl Anthony Towns. This Clippers squad is quite the mix of players, Doris. Potentially the mix to make a run.
I mean, certainly you need seasoned veterans that can still get it done and young guys who can contribute. They've got both of those things and incredible depth. For the Clippers, to me, it's about one thing. How healthy are your stars?
And the Timberwolves making a change here. Reed's checked in. McDaniels passes to Conley. Pass to McDaniels. Outside Conley. From the arc. 2 shots, 2 makes. Off to a good start.
Well, just such a smooth, pretty lefty stroke. That three-point opportunity for Mike Conley? Yes, sir.
Harden to pass to Leonard. Yep, that one goes. Leonard's got 7 points in the game.
This is a small forward who, because he's 230 pounds, can hold his own down in the low post. That is nicely done.
Minnesota's gone 2 for 3 from outside the arc. Now Conley. He's got 5. It's McDaniels on the wing. Over George. That one rolls around and rims out. The Clippers have gotten 5 of 11 shots to go. Leonard passes to George. Back to Leonard. There's the 3. Minnesota with a rebound. Outside Conley. Pass to Reed. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
This guy can do so much for you on the offensive end, and that is why his number gets called time and time again.
George with it. Lets it fly. Leonard can't get it to go.
Well, when you've been struggling as he has, you love that your teammates have really stepped up and taken the challenge.
It's Edwards on the wing. It's rebounded by Zubats.
Boy, a tough go for him in this quarter. You can see how desperately he wants to get things started. He just can't make a shot.
Now here's George. 6 points for him. On the wing man, defended by Gobert. Wide open look. Basket's good. Man's got his second bucket on the night.
Well, this guy plays with such confidence and ability to score in a variety of ways. Nice.
Edwards with it. 37 points his last time out. Inside. Here's McDaniels. And he dunks it down.
Well, Anthony Edwards plays with joy, and you love to see him get his teammates involved. Pretty pass.
The Clippers in the lead. Leonard outside. Right through the D for the layup. Leonard's gotten his 3rd basket of the night. And Minnesota calls time here. Coming off a win against the Blazers.
And you'd have to think that luck played a part in that one. I mean, the opponent had an off night at the defensive end for sure.
Well, give them some credit for taking advantage of a weak defense and capitalizing on every mistake.
And some changes here for the Timberwolves. Anderson's checked in for Gobert. Alexander Walker comes in for McDaniels. And it's Morris in for Mike Conley. And a new group getting ready for the Clippers. Plumlee's checked in for Zubats. Tucker comes in for Paul George. Norman Powell, he's checked in for Mann. And it's Russell Westbrook in for James Harden. The Timberwolves have gone 6 of 13 so far in this one. Here's Anderson. He had 10 points in the win against Portland. Reed passes to Anderson. Out to the right wing. 4 on the clock. No good from outside. And it's Powell with the ball for Los Angeles. Leading by 5. That one's good for 2.
This is Powell at his best. In attack mode, he is hard to stop.
Now here's Morris. He's coming off a 10-point game against Portland. Pass to Reed. Now Edwards. The shot, no good. Excellent D there from Westbrook. Anderson against Powell. Westbrook outside. Reed with the rebound. Minnesota's gone 2 for 4 from range to start things off. Anderson, and he makes it on the layup.
Attacking in the painted area. Clearly that was their game plan coming in.
Los Angeles has gone 3 of 7 from beyond the arc in the first. For 3, Westbrook. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. And here's Morris. No points so far to the paint. Here's Alexander Walker. Tipped. Oh, and the fast break for the Clippers. The pull-up. Leonard can't get it to go. The Timberwolves trail. Offensively, it's been a struggle for them.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
And the shot goes.
And another great assist. The offense is really clicking now.
Now Westbrook. He's averaging more than 12 a game. A consistent threat on offense. Count it.
Well, this is Russell Westbrook's comfort zone, right? Good size at the guard position, excellent vertical. It's easy for him in there.
And for Minnesota, they're shooting 44% to start this ball game. Tucker against Anderson. Reed, a screen on Tucker. Pass to Reed. Now here's Morris. Launches a 3. Oh, he missed that one. 1 for 3 in this one so far. Leonard against Reed. Leonard passes to Tucker. Three-pointer. Westbrook can't hit. Westbrook's gone 1 for 4 from the field. 46 seconds left in the first. Powell against Edwards. Pass to Anderson. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Westbrook.
Great read to get a hand in there and disrupt the play.
And offensively, a little bit of a careless toss. You could have used a better angle on that pass.
George, he's checked in for Los Angeles. 3 on the clock. Morris can't hit. Well, the Clippers shooting about 43% since tip-off. Here's Tucker. That's good. And so Westbrook with the assist. And now a 7-point Clipper lead.
Well, Russ making the great read. Outstanding work, understanding the floor and finding his open teammate.
Edwards against Powell. Now here's Edwards. Defense is right there. Chalk up 2 there. Edwards got 6.
Edwards well covered on the interior, scores through the contest.
And that concludes the first quarter of play. The Clippers on top, up 5. Stay with us now as we get set to bring you quarter number 2 after this. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen from the Clippers guys.
Oh, what I love was that first quarter was all about leaking out and capitalizing in transition.
And why wouldn't they? You see their effectiveness in the open floor. Very difficult to slow down.
Anderson with it. Naz Reid out there with Kyle Anderson. Then it's Monte Morris. Then there's Anthony Edwards. And it's Alexander Walker in at the 3 spot. So that's the lineup for Minnesota. Here's Alexander Walker, trailing by 5. Reid. And that one makes him 2 for 2. He's in his rhythm.
Well, as soon as you recognize the size mismatch, you have to attack.
George outside. Releases. Misses the jumper. The Timberwolves shooting the ball at 43% from the field. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Brian, the Clippers next season will inaugurate their futuristic new home court in Inglewood, designed to give fans every comfort. And the Clippers a distinct advantage as well. Along the baseline, 5,000 fans will fill 51 uninterrupted rows. The section, nicknamed The Wall, is acoustically designed to be loud. So, Brian, you better get ready.
Turn it up. Thanks, Allie. Slam dunk by Plumlee.
Well, Russell Westbrook demonstrating how talented a passer he can be.
So it's Minnesota now, trailing by 5. After this game, they can look forward to Detroit, where they will match up against the Pistons. And that'll be their only game on the road before heading back home. Here's Alexander Walker. Looking at the numbers, he's putting up 7 points a game. Here's Anderson. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Anderson's got his second bucket of the night.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
Tucker with a screen for 3. George. And the three-pointer goes.
And that's his first triple this quarter. 3 total for the game.
And here's Morris. He'll bring it up for Minnesota. 6-point game. You know, over his career, Paul George has racked up more than his fair share of accolades, Greg.
Well, he's a fixture at All-Star Weekend, that's for sure. Now, he's made the All-Defensive team more than a few times. He's had an outstanding career.
Now here's Westbrook. The 3-ball. The rebound by the Timberwolves. Reid's got 4 rebounds now. Minnesota has gone 1 of 2 from deep in the second quarter. Pass to Morris. Anderson for 3. It's hauled in by the Clippers. Plumlee's got 5 rebounds in the game. And here's Westbrook from the arc. Minnesota with a rebound.
I'll tell you, his shot is just lost right now. There's just no consistency. Amazing that they're still up in this basketball game.
Now here's Morris. Six on the shot clock. And George with some nice D.
Well, we talk about the value of great rim protection. That's a shot he typically makes.
Wow, it's good.
This guy is always shot ready. Norman Powell's instincts as a scorer are exceptional.
The Timberwolves have gone 3 for 7 here in the second quarter. And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the second quarter. And it's Alexander Walker penetrating. Morris for 3. He hits that one. 2 for 5 now.
He's finally leaving that dismal first quarter behind him. Took him a while to get going.
Here's George. He's got 9. And there's another one for the Clippers.
You have got to have the right focus and the right reads in the pick and roll. And Paul George making all the right decisions right now, slicing up the defense.
Edwards. Oh, he drilled it. He's shooting 3 for 8 from the floor.
This is what we call highly efficient play. Working off the screen, getting to the cup.
The Clippers have gone 4 for 7 in the second quarter. Well, he's now 2 for 7 after that bucket.
And their offensive execution has really picked up here in the second period.
Now here's Morris. He has 6. Reed to screen on Westbrook. Morris passes to Edwards. Three-pointer, no good. The Clippers have gotten 5 of 7 shots to fall in the second. Powell outside. Fires the 3. Reed with the rebound. Reed's got his 5th rebound in this one. Here's Edwards. He hits it. His 4th make in 10 tries.
Well, you can see Anthony Edwards trying to probe and create an opportunity to get off the dribble drive, sees that window and exploits it.
Los Angeles has gone 2 of 5 from distance here in the second quarter. And here's George. 11 points in the game. That shot off. Now Morris. Outside Edwards. The 3 is up. Gets the 3 ball to go. Edwards got 7 now in this quarter. Los Angeles shooting 47% in this one. Looking efficient. Pass to Plumlee. Back to Westbrook. George outside. Tucker with a screen. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The Clippers got to hurry. Late clock here. And again, it's the Clippers missing.
No idea why he's attempting so many outside shots. It's not his day, and he needs to either look to drive or get it to an open teammate.
Pass to Alexander Walker. Beyond the arc. He buries it from 3. And now a 3-point Timberwolves lead.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
And here are the Clippers now. Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over. And as we head into this break, the players have an opportunity to replenish their energy with Gatorade as they prepare to go into the final stages of this ball game.
Absolutely. Over the course of a game, not to mention over the course of a season, you have to stay hydrated. If you don't, it's amazing how much slower your body is to bounce back. It can have a serious effect on performance, no question.
And the Timberwolves will go for a different look here. Rudy Gobert's checked in for Reed. Karl Anthony Towns comes in for Anderson. McDaniels is checked in for Alexander Walker. And Conley's subbed in for Morris. And the Clippers will go for a different look here. Zubac, he's checked in for Plumlee. Kawhi Leonard comes in for Tucker. Mann, he's checked in for Powell. And it's James Harden in for Westbrook. Conley against Harden. To stop the run. And it's good on the layup.
James Harden, one of the best individual offensive players the game has ever seen. If he gets his feet in the painted area, it is always dangerous for the defense.
Now here's Edwards. He's got 13. Towns down low. Leonard defending. And Kawhi Leonard gets a whistle that time. That'll be a second foul of the game. Harden against Conley. Pass to Towns. Back to Conley. That's in. Coming off an assist from Towns. Conley's got 7 points.
He drops yet another dime, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
George against McDaniels. Zubac with a screen on McDaniels. Here's George. Rebounded by the Timberwolves.
One reason this game is so tight is because both teams are hitting the boards with reckless abandon.
Now here's Edwards. He's covered closely. Misses from close range. And it's Leonard with the ball for the Clippers. They trail by 3, and the shot's good.
You see Kawhi able to follow through with his shot despite the contact. So tough.
Picked by Gobert. After years of dynasties and predictable NBA Finals matchups, Doris, we've now entered an era of unprecedented parity.
We have, BA, and it's an interesting situation for the league because what they've done to redistribute the talent is try to implement rules that prohibit those trios of stars from dominating the action as we have seen in the past. It's led to more interest. It's led to higher television ratings. I think it's appropriate.
They throw good, Edwards.
Anthony Edwards is one of the most explosive athletes in the league. He can burn you with his perimeter jump shooting. He's dangerous in transition. And look out, folks, the upside is there.
Westbrook, he's checked in for Paul George. And both free throws good for Edwards. Westbrook with it. Pass to Zubats. And it's slammed in by Zubats.
Yeah, if you allow Zubats positioning near the cup, look out. This is what you can expect.
Minnesota in the lead. Here's Edwards. 15 points in the game. Outside McDaniels. Shoots over Zubats. McDaniels, that's good. McDaniels got his second basket of the night. The Clippers have gone 8 of 15 in the second. They set a pick. Westbrook right side. To the middle. Here's Zubats. Out to Leonard. 4-3. Look at Leonard. Dialed in from deep.
Kawhi all business right now. Defense better get started. It's going to be a long night.
And Minnesota calls time here. The Timberwolves making a switch here. Anderson's checked in. And how about we check the numbers for Kawhi Leonard?
And a stat to focus on is his steal total over the last 5 games. He's been working on his defense, trying to be a disruptor, and it's made them a lot better on D.
Now here's Conley. 7 points in the game. Here's McDaniels. And no good, trying to use the glass. All right, Grant, talking about Ivica Zubats, what do you like most about his game?
Well, just his defensive presence. I mean, he's willing to challenge shots at the rim, refusing to give anything easy.
You can see the kind of savvy Kawhi Leonard plays with. This guy makes the defense commit and gets himself to the foul line.
And Leonard drops them both. Minnesota's gone 4 of 7 from 3 during the second quarter. Conley looking for an opening to the inside. Towns left side. Oh, it's Towns with the finish.
Wow, the size and speed of Towns, a natural-born highlight reel.
Conley against Westbrook. Three-pointer, Harden. Oh, almost had a 4-point play right there. But he'll go to the line with a chance for 3. Jaden McDaniels picks one up.
Ooh, good defensive intensity, but you have to stay in control always.
Three shots.
And he hits the first of 3.
Ask any player or coach in the NBA, how good is James Harden? You will get the same answer. This is one of the best scorers to ever do it, guys.
And the second free throw is good.
0 wasted trips. They're doing their job at the line.
And he makes all 3. Minnesota has gone 6 for 12 from deep so far in this game. Towns is screen on Westbrook. Pass to McDaniels.
Man, the defender really went after him.
He's off on the first. For the Clippers, Plumlee comes in for Kawhi Leonard. And it's Paul George in for Westbrook. And he's good on the second. And Harden's got the ball here for the LA Clippers. Pass to man. George outside. Zubac with a screen on Anderson. Shot clock at 5. Here's George. And again, it's the Clippers missing. The Timberwolves trail. Outside Conley. Towns a screen on Harden. Out to the right wing. With the floater. Plumlee pulls down the board. Los Angeles shooting 53% here in the second quarter. Stolen by Conley. All by himself. Finished off the break. Conley's got 4 points this quarter.
Mike Conley is an active, alert defender. Boy, he is known to pick a pocket or two.
So it's the Clippers now. Here's Harden. Gets it to go. That makes him 2 for 3 in this game.
If you give him any sort of space, he's going to attack.
A minute 9 left to play in the first half of basketball. Conley against Harden. Towns for 3. The Clippers grab the miss. For 3, George. No good that time.
I'll tell you, this has not been his game, and he's making it worse with shot selection like that.
Outside Conley. Towns a screen on Plumlee. And Conley is good for 3. Conley's got 12.
And just sinks it over the taller defender. That's why you have to crowd shooters on the perimeter.
Today's player is not intimidated by size. You even give them a sliver of a window, and they're going to make that shot.
Now here's Harden. He picked up 18 points in their last win against Memphis.
And his passing was simply amazing. A lot of fun to watch.
Drains the triple.
Both teams are starting to find a rhythm here.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
Outside Conley. Towns a screen on Harden. Kicks it out Towns. He got it up. Ooh, he released it in time, but it's off the mark. And so a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. The Clippers on top, up by 2. All right, now let's check in with Allie LaForce. Allie, what do you have?
Thanks, guys, alongside Ty Lue. And, Coach, what's the focal point for this team as you approach the second half?
Just playing hard, first of all. And then, playing with pace offensively. They've been doing a good job of getting to the basket. And then defensively, there's going to be some time to work things out. But they've been pretty good.
Pace so critical to your team's success this year. Thanks, Coach.
Thanks very much, Allie. We'll be back soon to start the second half of basketball.
Hey folks, first off, looking ahead to All-Star Weekend, let's see who's in the running to compete in the three-point contest.
Well, if this ends up being the final group of participants, then we're in good hands. These guys can all knock them down. And if they get hot, this is going to be some great long stretches.
And as you know, Jed, it's all about finding your rhythm at the right time. And guys, time now to talk about Kawhi Leonard. How incredible did he look in that first half?
Yeah, he's been lighting it up offensively, and it's made their game plan very simple. Feed the hot hand.
Let the man eat. Bring me something else.
And that'll do it for us. Thanks for stopping by. We'll head back down to Brian Anderson and crew for the start of the third quarter.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. It's been one outstanding game from Kawhi Leonard.
When he got good position and they got the ball to him, he was automatic.
Well, you can see why they would continue to play through him. He was tough to stop, super assertive down low. Just great work.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. So, on the floor for the Clippers, George and Kawhi, the talented forward pair. James Harden out there with Terrence Mann. And it's Zubac in at the center position. And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Let's remember, Anthony Edwards is 6'5" with a 6'9" wingspan. Those long arms, very difficult to deal with defensively. Draws the contact there.
And he drops the first. And the Clippers making a change here. Plumlee's checked in. And both free throws good for Edwards. Well, the Clippers shooting around 50% in the game so far. Harden against Conley. Pass to George from deep. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Gobert's got 6 rebounds here tonight. It's hauled in by the Clippers.
Boy, this guy is a good finisher, so he misses a chippy. That's tough to take.
And the call will be against James Harden. That's his first foul of the game.
And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
A remarkable defensive play. The replay showing once again the tenacity on that end.
Oh, terrific defensive intensity right there. Getting stops like that is crucial for them right now.
Minnesota's gone 7 of 14 from the perimeter in this one. And here's Conley. Towns outside. Gobert with a screen on Plumlee. Here's Towns. It's deflected. George scanning the floor. Looking to end this cold spell. That one rolls around and rims out.
A rough game for him scoring the ball. Just can't seem to get it going.
Towns. And it's powered home by Towns.
Well, if you want to pinpoint one thing about Mike Conley, it's his feel for the game. That's a pretty pass.
Kicks it to George. Zubac with a screen on McDaniels. From the wing, George, no good.
At some point, you need to know when to stop shooting. Just too many misses piling up for him.
Ooh, lots of contact on the shot. So 2 free throws will follow that whistle.
Well, Anthony Edwards has got a well-rounded offensive game. He can put it on the deck and draw contact. Shows you right there.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first free throw is good. And so he makes both from the line. And so here are the Clippers. 4-point game. Conley against Harden. George outside. Plumlee a screen on McDaniels. Here's George. And again, it's the Clippers missing.
This guy just can't find his rhythm. And you look up at the scoreboard, they absolutely need his productivity.
Outside McDaniels. Gobert with a screen on George. McDaniels passes to Gobert. The Frenchman, Gobert.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
For Los Angeles, they've gone 0 for 4. Not the way they want to start the second half. Well, Grant, some think of Gobert as just a defensive specialist, but he's proven to be more than that.
Yeah, B.A., I like how Rudy uses his height to his advantage inside. Focuses on taking high percentage shots that come to him naturally.
A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Outside Conley. It's Edwards on the wing. He's got 19. And he can't get that one. The Clippers have gotten just 1 of 5 shots to drop since halftime. And the jam by George.
Boy, you talk about athleticism. How easy does PG make it look right there?
And it's Conley with the ball for the T-Wolves. The lead is 2, and let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Well, Brian, in his 10th season in the league, Mason Plumlee started shooting left-handed. He said, quote, "It felt good changing, and the more I practice, it just shored up my decision. It's about the result, and I'm happy I made the change. I don't even question it, and that's where I like to be." Brian?
Well, it's working for him, whatever he's doing. Allie, good stuff there. Thank you. Here's Mann. 9 points in the game. They get the rebound. For the lead. Again gets it to go. He can't miss. 5 for 5.
Well, this is Zubac. He's such a team-first guy. You find an open teammate, put the ball where it needs to be.
Second half here, and we're just over 3.5 minutes into it. Conley against Harden. To the middle. Oh, easy 2 for Gobert. Neither team has been able to assert its dominance over the other.
Yeah, the struggle is real tonight. 7 lead changes and still in the third quarter.
Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over. All right, let's take a glance at some of the defensive numbers. Here are the top teams in the league that come away with steals. Number 5, the Clippers.
This team will punish you for sloppy ball control, no question. They've got a lot of fast-handed guys just waiting to take advantage.
Zubac passes to Plumlee. George outside. Outside for Harden. Just 5 on the clock. And then Harden with the jam.
This is James Harden deep in his bag. Off the dribble drive. Put that defender in the rear view, James.
The Timberwolves have gone 3 of 7 here in this third quarter. Here's Edwards. That one goes in. Edwards has got 6 points in the quarter. Here in the second half, this game's still nip and tuck.
Just an insane amount of lead changes. The fans are getting their money's worth.
The Clippers trail. Now George. He's got 13. Zubac with a screen on McDaniels. Here's George. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Gobert's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Conley with the ball. To the paint. Here's Towns. Yes, great play by Conley to set it up. Conley's got 4 assists now tonight.
Tremendous focus right there from Karl Anthony Towns. Shrugs off some pretty good defense and converts.
Here's George. An important scorer for this team, averaging around 25.5 a game. Three-pointer, Harden. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got rebound number 11. And they're dialed in offensively.
Sure are. Staying in attack mode and at the same time playing under control.
Kicks it out Towns from outside the arc. Plumlee pulls down the board. Plumlee's got 9 rebounds now. Up top Harden. He's guarded by Conley. Conley against Harden. Right wing. Here's Zubac. No good on the shot. Good work defensively by Towns. Minnesota's gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
This guy always amongst the league leaders in dunks. Gobert is a force around the cup.
Los Angeles has gone only 1 of 3 from deep here in the third. Pass to man. Now Zubac, defended by Gobert. Zubac against Gobert. Outside Harden. Harden drawing the double team. There's Plumlee with a 3. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got a rebound number 12 here already in the game. Pass to McDaniels. Jacks up a 3. The rebound by Mann. And for the Clippers, they're shooting about 31% here in quarter number 3. To stop the drought. Ooh, he's been flawless tonight. Now he's 6 for 6.
Well, if you offer no resistance defensively, he's going to knock down the 3. It's really that simple, guys.
And so Conley will bring it up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. 2-point game. Edwards with it. They set the pick. Inside. Gobert. And Gobert with the stuff.
How good a playmaker are we watching? Always leading, always trying to create for others.
Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over. Boy, you got to like what we're seeing from Anthony Edwards.
You've got to take a timeout, take a breath, and come up with a plan for how to stop this guy.
Anderson's checked in for the Timberwolves. And the Clippers making a change here as well. Westbrook's checked in. Out to the wing. Outside Harden. Three-pointer. He drops it from range. Harden's got 14.
They've been pretty lax with their perimeter defense, giving up a lot of three-pointers.
The Timberwolves have gone 7 of 13 in the second half. Conley passes to Edwards. Conley, a screen on Harden. Pass to Gobert. Oh, and Gobert powers it home. And he's now got the double-double.
Well, terrific movement from the big man. Rudy Gobert starting to master the screen and roll.
Los Angeles has gotten 3 of 6 threes to fall in the third quarter. Harden with a screen on Anderson. The rebound by the Timberwolves.
This guy has not been a factor at all in this quarter, and it has hurt the team.
Conley finds Edwards. Kicks it out to Anderson. Pass to Towns. Sends it home from three-point land. Now it's a 6-point Timberwolves lead.
Now, Towns has said he believes he's the greatest shooting big ever. That's how confident he is.
Kicks it out to Westbrook. Here's the 3. It's rebounded by Rudy Gobert.
And you can tell right there, the defense is totally fine with him shooting that. That's not his game.
Towns outside. Pass to Gobert. Just 4 to shoot. Here's Conley. And Mike Conley picks up the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
And great job to establish position and square up.
So for the Clippers, Tucker's checked in for Zubac, and it's Powell in for James Harden. George against Anderson. George passes to Tucker. Karl Anthony Towns comes up with a rebound. Towns has got 4 rebounds now. Anderson drives. The Clippers grab the miss. George has got a rebound number 5 here tonight. Powell with it. He's picked up by Edwards. George outside. Cans it with nobody near him. George has gotten 4 this quarter. Minnesota in the lead. Now here's Edwards. 21 points in the game. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. A chance to check out the Los Angeles Clippers' upcoming schedule. On Tuesday, they'll go up against Gordon Hayward and the Oklahoma City Thunder. And then on Sunday, they'll take on Ben Simmons and the Brooklyn Nets.
Well, even though things have been rolling during this last stretch, they should still get a boost from coming home. They always say role players play better on their home floor, and this team will get a huge boost from them. And, man, looking good from the line so far this half.
And some changes here for the Timberwolves. Reed comes in for Rudy Gobert, and it's Morris in for Mike Conley. Hits one, then misses the second attempt from the line. The Clippers trail. 1:57 left in the third. Knocked loose. George with it. Guarded now by Anderson. George with the bucket. George has got 17.
Oh, my goodness. Paul George under duress of exceptional defense. No problem.
Here's Morris. He has 6. Outside Edwards. With the 10-footer. And it's off the back of the rim. No good. And so George will bring it up for the Clippers. For 3, Westbrook. The rebound by the Timberwolves. Towns has got 5 rebounds in the game. Minnesota has gone 1 of 4 here in the third from range. Pass to Reed. 1:11 left in the third. Here's Morris. Paul George pulls it in. George has got rebound number 7 tonight. Now Tucker. Down low. Westbrook. Ooh, good finish at the rack off the slick feed. And now just a 1-point Timberwolves lead. And for the Timberwolves, they're shooting well here in the third, hitting 50% of their shots. Foul against Edwards. To the wing, right side. Reed for 3. Counted from distance. He has 7.
Defensive mix-up there. He's the last guy you want to leave open.
There's 42 seconds left in the third quarter. Pass to Tucker. For 3, Westbrook. Pure from 3-point range.
Ooh, finally hitting one from range. That's his first 3 of the night.
Minnesota's gone 2 for 5 from 3 since halftime. Edwards against Powell. Right side Edwards. Here's Towns. Played it in with a nice touch off the window.
I'll tell you, he's been much better in this second half. He's taking smarter shots. He's looking more comfortable. And guess what? He's in a groove.
George outside. Tucker with a screen on Anderson. And we've just finished the third quarter. What a tight game we've got going. The T-Wolves on top, up by 3. And we're coming right back. Be sure to stay with us as we get set for quarter number 4. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
You have to love his unselfishness and ability to make those around him better.
Well, this is exactly what you're looking for from your point guard. Survey the floor, serve it up on time and on target.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far. With this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. Nickeil Alexander-Walker out there with Kyle Anderson. Then there's Naz Reid. Then it's Monte Morris. And it's Edwards in at the 2. So that's the lineup from Minnesota. Now here's Morris to the inside. And Reed with a basket on the assist from Morris. And the Timberwolves lead by 5. And the Clippers have possession. George outside. Pass to Westbrook. Tucker with a screen on Morris. Here's Westbrook. They get it again. Back to George. Three-pointer. Nails it from beyond the arc. George has got 9 points now in the second half.
Knocks that one down. 4 triples for the night. 3 in the first half.
Reed with it. A few possessions into the fourth. Just over a minute played. Edwards can't hit. For Los Angeles, they've gotten just 1 shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the fourth. Pass to Anderson. He can't get it to go. Hey, Tucker with the defensive effort. Los Angeles has gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. To the left wing. And here's Westbrook from the arc to take the lead. Anderson pulls it down. Anderson's got his 4th rebound in this one. Morris with it. Picked up by Tucker. Morris finds Reed. Edwards looking for an opening. 5 to shoot. And there it is for him. Edwards has got 24 points.
Anthony Edwards just reading what the defense giving up. Gets to his mid-range game right there.
Westbrook, the pass to Powell. George for 3. Rebound Minnesota.
You've got to find a way to get yourself going in some other way because hoisting from 3 is not the answer.
Pass to Edwards. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Guys, you have to put a body on Anthony Edwards. This guy is too skilled and too strong.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for Minnesota.
They feel like they have an advantage inside, and so far they have done an excellent job exploiting it.
I think another thing that's striking here tonight, the ball movement is incredible. Again and again, they're making smart passes to ready shooters.
First free throw is good.
What you can't help but notice this half is how lights out they've been from the free throw line.
Mike Conley's checked in for Alexander Walker. Tice is checked in for the Clippers. James Harden comes in for Powell. And he can't hit the second.
You know, he may be kicking himself for that 1 miss, but establishing the 2-possession lead was key.
Anderson pulls it down. And so Conley will bring it up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. They've played a great fourth quarter defensively, allowing only 3 points. Now here's Edwards. Pass to Reed. Let's go with a 3. The shot by Conley, no good. The Clippers trail. That's good from Harden. Coffee, he's checked in for Tice. And we're about 3 minutes into the fourth now. And here's Westbrook from the arc. The rebound by the Timberwolves. Edwards has got 4 rebounds now.
And with each miss, you can see the frustration mounting for him.
Conley, a screen on Westbrook. Pass to Reed. Launches it. Rebound by the Clippers.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's the shot he typically makes.
Kicks it to George. There's the 3. Buries it from 3. George has got 12 points in just the second half.
Boy, picking up where he left off. His second from distance this half, 5 overall.
A little over 3.5 minutes in the books now in this fourth quarter. Conley passes to Reed. And here's Edwards. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. James Harden picks one up. The throw good. Edwards. And both free throws good for Edwards. Here's Westbrook. It's George on the wing. Clock at 6. Goes up and lays it in. Nice and easy. George has got 25 points.
Boy, you love the tenacity. Defender all over him, and Paul George keeps his focus.
Pass to Conley. Launches a three, and that comes off the assist by Morris. Morris has got 3 assists now in this one.
That's exactly the kind of shooting you need down the stretch to win games.
And for the Clippers, they're shooting 44%, a pretty decent clip. Harden, the pass to George. The jump hook, and it's good on the lay-in. 27 points for him.
I'll tell you, despite this guy's strong play in this period, they're still behind. Someone else has got to step up.
Plumlee against Edwards. Fires the three. The shot by Conley, no good. And for the Clippers, they're shooting 33%. This hasn't been their quarter. Three-pointer, Harden. Ooh, coming through again, shooting 5 for 7 now.
They are unconscious from outside, and so far the defense has had no answer.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
Timeout called, the Timberwolves. And some changes here for the Timberwolves. Gobert's checked in for Reed, and Karl Anthony Towns subbed in for Anderson. Zubac, he's checked in for the Clippers. Leonard comes in for Coffee. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Over that last break, I got a chance to hear what Chris Finch said to the team. With the game so close, he wanted his team to stay aggressive, saying, don't be a watcher, be an actor. Go out and make something happen on the court. Don't let it come to you. Great work, Allie. Thanks.
The Clippers in the lead. Pass to Westbrook. The three. The rebound by the Timberwolves. Gobert's.
I'll tell you, even though he's not playing his best basketball, the team has played well and picked it up. I love it.
Leonard with the ball. Towns covering. A clear look for Westbrook. It's good. Set up beautifully by George. Now it's a 3-point Clipper lead.
Wow, he looks like a completely different player in this half. He's found his rhythm.
For Minnesota, they've gotten just 3 of 9 shots to go in. Struggling this fourth quarter. Towns a screen on George. Kicks it out Towns to win the run. The Clippers grab the miss. Harden from outside. That's basket number 6 in 8 tries.
It's been a dominant night for him, staying productive throughout.
And so Conley will bring it up for Minnesota. Outside Edwards. Back to Conley. He's got it going on. Now 7 for 10.
Mike Conley starting to percolate a little bit here. Look out, defenders.
The Clippers have gotten 7 of 16 attempts to drop since the start of the fourth. Zubac with a screen on Morris. George outside. Zubac screen. George passes to Zubac. And it's slammed in by Zubac.
This guy is such a tough cover in the pick and roll. Paul George threading the needle perfectly. Excellent pass.
Edwards against George. The three. Towns can't get it to go.
And you never want to give a shooter like him a clean look.
The 3 ball. And George with the basket on the assist by Harden. George has got 30.
They're really employing a deep range initiative here in the fourth, and it's working.
It feels like they have worked their perimeter game to perfection, swinging the ball, cashing in from the outside. What a performance.
Now here's Towns. Pass to Morris. Takes the three. Nails it from three.
Monte Morris with that highly valued corner three. He likes the look.
Timeout called. The Clippers. Those advanced numbers for Karl Anthony Towns are incredible, Doris.
And BA, obviously those advanced numbers are something all organizations look at. Cat's got one of the top offensive ratings in NBA history. And listen, his three-point stroke opens up the floor. He can also put it on the deck. He's very efficient. There's a lot to like about Cat.
Man, he's checked in for the Clippers. For three, George. Rudy Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got 15 rebounds here tonight. Conley against Harden. Outside Conley. Kicks it out, Towns. Shot clock at 3. Morris can't hit.
Watching Kawhi enter the league as a lockdown defender and now become an all-around champion. Boy, what a career he has had.
And the Timberwolves making a change here. McDaniels checked in. And for the Clippers, they're shooting a solid 47%. Here's Mann, guarded by Edwards, to the paint. Here's Harden. And Harden with the slam.
And James Harden, simply stated, is putting it to the defense right now. Somebody has got to step up and get the ball out of his hands.
The Timberwolves trail. And here's Edwards. And the foul called on Paul George. That's foul number 2 for him. And a lot of NBA players and former players are getting into film production. How rewarding has that been, Greg?
You know, BA, storytelling is so gratifying and also so very important. Players do have a voice like never before, and these ventures are just another way of expressing that voice.
That's the confidence of Towns. This guy, regardless of situation, believes that shot is going in.
James Harden, and that's good. Harden's got 17 now, just in the second half.
I'll tell you, this lead's not going anywhere with this guy making plays. What a quarter.
Edwards banked it in off the glass.
Well, we know this about Anthony Edwards. This guy, one of the stronger guards in this game. That's a tough finish.
The Clippers shooting great so far, 52% in the fourth. George, a screen on Conley. Out of bounds, the Timberwolves will take it. For Minnesota, they've gotten 7 of 16 attempts to drop since the start of the fourth. Here's Edwards. Ooh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
They're finding a rhythm from the line as they try to cut into this deficit.
And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Clippers.
Their offensive game plan has been simple. Look to shoot it often from outside the arc. And the results have been outstanding.
They've also been scoring on the break. With how difficult it is to get buckets in the half court, anytime you can push the ball in transition for easy ones, that's big time.
And both free throws good for Edwards.
Really getting after the defense since the break. He's so hard to keep off the line when he pushes the action.
And he lobs it up to the rim. And Gobert with a block.
Almost inescapable, that 7'9" wingspan. Send it back, big Rudy Gobert.
And it's going to be a 3-second call. And so Gobert will bring it up for the T-Wolves. Now Edwards. Pass to McDaniels. Outside Conley. to the wing on the left. And stolen by Leonard. Oh, rejected by McDaniels. Out of bounds. It'll be Timberwolves ball. Minnesota shooting 44% here in the fourth quarter. 1:44 left in the fourth. Here's Edwards. Goes back up. Gobert takes it to the interior D.
Rudy Gobert is so competitive. Doesn't want to let a big moment go by. Nicely done.
Pass to Leonard. The three is up. Yes, and a nice assist from Harden. Harden's got 4 assists now tonight.
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that, too.
Well, the best players, to me, deliver night after night after night. So as long as he's hot, keep riding it.
Picked it. McDaniels from long range. Offensive board. Gobert showing his skill inside.
Gobert is not fazed by these moments. He wants to be the man.
Harden against Conley. Pass to Leonard. Over Towns. Pulls it. And some solid defense from Towns. The Timberwolves shooting around 50% of the game so far. Conley with the ball. He's picked up by Zubac. Conley passes to Gobert. Count it!
Great to see guys who don't back down under pressure.
To me, more often than not, when you attack, good things happen.
43 seconds left in the final quarter. And I think we'll see him milk the clock a bit.
Yeah, seems like the heady move right now.
Outside Harden. Zubac with a screen on Conley. Harden. And now they decide to foul intentionally. Nine seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Here's Mann, guarded by Edwards. 4 on the clock. Here's Zubac, and the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. It's on Anthony Edwards.
Zubac, boy, a little added pressure due to the situation now.
And he cannot get the first one to drop. Tough one to miss. So he comes up empty, missing both.
Ouch! That was a missed opportunity. Could have put this game on ice.
McDaniels passes to Edwards. Oh, and he can't make the shot to force overtime. So a close game sees the Clippers taking this one. With the late victory, they upset plenty of these hometown fans.
They really should take this win to heart. When the pressure was on, they stepped up and worked twice as hard to overcome it.
Well, now we have some time to check in with Allie LaForce. Allie.
James, congratulations on a big win, but I ask you this. Where does this team need to continue to grow?
Our backbone, what we're going to rely on is our defense, and it's on us now defensively to be able to lock up, be able to communicate, and be able to sustain it for full quarters. And once we get that at a high level and consistently, it's going to be a problem.
Thanks, James. Back to you.
All right, Allie, thank you. And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Allie LaForce, Grant Hill, and Doris Burke, I'm Brian Anderson saying thanks for tuning in as we present our New Balance Player of the Game, Paul George.